Welcome back to my channel, guys. I literally just finished filming an Invisalign update. Oh my god, there's a huge pigeon literally perched in my plant pot. Well, my plant pots are dead, so, but it is huge. I've never seen a pigeon this big before. This pigeon eating. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, my name is Saffiano and I am the world's most consistent YouTuber. Ask about me. I make videos all about health, wellness, general lifestyle, productivity, entrepreneurship. You know what? I make videos about everything lifestyle related. Maybe I should just call myself a lifestyle YouTuber because I don't even know what category I fit in most times. But I'm a planner geek, and that's one thing I've never talked about on my channel, and I think it's really weird. So we're fixing that today. Now, I tend to ramble on, and I really don't want to, but I have to give you guys a little bit of planner background because I think it's really important. What is wrong with me? This is my planner for 2021. It is a Filofax, and this is my first time trying a ring binder method. I want to tell you how I came to the conclusion that this is what I wanted to do for this year. Last year was my first time trying bullet journaling. I fell in love with Amanda Rach Lee, and I thought that I was a really artistic person. And that method failed for me for two reasons. 2020 did not go according to anybody's plans, but also I'm not the kind of person that wants to draw things every single week. I don't like drawing lines and counting boxes. Like, it's just too much work for me. So bullet journaling, I scrapped that. The year before, I had tried, I think, the happiness planner, which was pretty much a ring bound planner, but it was hella thick, hella heavy, and honestly, a lot of the stuff that I wanted you to do on there was just really cheesy for me personally, so I didn't really use it. The year before, I think I found the productivity planner. My productivity planner situation was another bound book. It was A4, really thick, and again, lots of unused sheets. So I was doing a lot of research trying to find a system that I thought would work for me. I don't know why I've never had a Filofax. I don't know why I've never thought of creating my own planner, but without as much work that is required for bullet journaling, because that honestly would be the best of both situations for me. So I found this girl on YouTube called Maddie Plans. And when I tell you that I just love YouTube, because everything in this world that you ever need to look for is someone has already done it on YouTube. And it's such a great place for inspiration. And her vibe, her aesthetic is literally my goals. And watching her videos has made me really want a Louis Vuitton planner. I went down that rabbit hole and decided to be a little bit more sensible. Actually, no, what really happened was they're out of stock everywhere. And so I had to find an alternative. And that's how I settled on this. So this is my planner for 2021. It is a Filofax, and this model is called Saffiano. It's not real leather. It's actually really fake feeling, to be honest. I was hoping it would look a bit nicer, but it works. It's neutral. It fits my vibe, and it does what I needed to do. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be able to get a Louis Vuitton planner, but for now, this is what I'm using. I got mine on Amazon, and it was 40 pounds, which is really good for a Filofax, and I will link it down below. Now, Filofaxes come with everything that you need, to be very honest. It comes with a calendar. I'll do a proper close-up, but it comes with a calendar, it comes with notebooks, it comes with a diary, it comes with a place where you can put all your contacts information. But because I'm extra and I wanted to customize it to suit me, I decided that I was going to make my own inserts. I personally like to have a weekly overview, a monthly overview, and a daily overview divided by hours, a section to write notes, a bunch of different things. I needed it to work for me, you know? And it was important for it to be undated because I did not want to waste paper at the end of the year. You know, I wanted to be able to reuse things and, you know, use it when I felt like using it, because I'm not going to pick up a diary every single day. Like, I don't know who does, but I personally don't. I found a company through Maddie Plans. It's called 8LOTUS. They make really cool inserts. You can either buy them printed from them or print them yourself. They're based in America because like all the cool planner stationery stuff is just in America, let's be real. And it just didn't make sense for me to ship paper from America to the UK. Like, that just seemed crazy to me. So I thought that I would print my own inserts because I have a printer. I was not going to look for a special 6-ring hole puncher and buy a guillotine so I could cut the paper down. Like, I just did not have that energy. Again, the algorithm came through for me because Amazon could see what I was searching for and recommended A5 sheets that are already hole punched. None of the planner videos that I've watched on YouTube has recommended that. So I really wanted to talk about that because I feel like for me that is a huge game changer. So fast forward to the tutorial. All right guys, so here we are ready to show you my 2021 planner. Comes with a really nice snap closure. And when you open it up, you have this little section here, I'm assuming for cards. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. A larger section here that I think you can also put cards in, and a little pocket. And back here, all I have is just a Hermes receipt for a return that I did, and some other receipts that you guys probably don't need to see. I reorganized a lot of the things that came with this diary, and I threw a few things away that just didn't work for me. But what I decided to keep so far was the clear sheet that I guess kind of protects the rest of the planner. So I decided to keep this. I also have kept this yearly overview, but I will probably be switching this out. There is also another page on just a bunch of religious festivals and holidays around the world that I will probably be getting rid of, to be honest. And just a bunch of national information that I really do not need. This is some blank paper from Filofax that I will be holding on to. You get some blank sheets. You also get some ruled sheets. You get quite a bit of paper, I'm not going to lie. In this section, there was also a to-do list, but the boxes were huge, so I couldn't use that, so I got rid of that. And I also got rid of just all the Filofax advertising sheets that came with it. The Filofax systems comes with this weekly overview. You get 1 week over 2 pages. Each day is separated into 12 hours from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And you don't really get a lot of space for notes. You get a whole nother notes section, but you don't get a space within your weekly overview for notes. You also don't get space to write tasks, things like that. So for me, this was really not fit for purpose. But the great thing about this system is that you can customize it to your needs. So I decided to order some printables from 8LOTUS, and I'm going to show you guys how I kind of finesse the printable system. So there's paper that you can buy on Amazon that's already been cut and already been punched. And I just think that this completely revolutionizes the game as far as printing your own printables go. Because before this, every single tutorial that I had found had people punching their own holes and cutting their own sheets. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But this obviously makes it a lot easier. So right now I am going to print my printables for the week, maybe for the month actually. And I'm just gonna show you how easy it is. For my printer, you just put the paper in, and then this section allows you to guide it. One thing I wasn't sure about is whether the holes needed to be on the right or the left. So I think I'm going to do one test this way, and then we'll see how this works out. Now I am just going to open this up, and we are going to do one sheet as a test. Okay, so these are all my settings. I have my printer, black and white, copies, two-sided. I'm doing two-sided, black and white. I'm printing pages 1 to 2, and my paper size is A5. And I'm just going to print that, and we're going to hope for the best. So that was the right way. That's perfect, because I want, oh, you guys can't even see. Can you guys see that at all? Okay. So that's what my printable looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and print all the monthlies because I'm happy with that. Okay guys, this one went wrong. Can you see that? And I was trying to figure out what I did wrong. And I realized that when I went to print, I did not select the right paper size. So you have to make sure you don't make that mistake. But luckily I was able to catch that before I printed more than one sheet. Okay guys, so I am done printing all of my inserts. So these are my daily plan inserts. These are again from 8LOTUS. I really liked this insert because it came with an hourly schedule from 6 to 11, so a lot longer than the ones that already came with my Filofax. And there's a note section. There's also a task section, which is pretty long for me, but I can work with this. And what I really liked is that there's a priority section at the top, so I can, you know, identify what my top 3 or top 5 priorities are for the day and concentrate on that. And then this little today section, I haven't really been using it for anything, but I think what I might be doing going forward is to put an intention for every day, because I think that will be pretty useful. This was the paper that came with my Filofax, and it is so much thinner than the paper that came in the Amazon pack, so I'm really, really happy about that. So I just printed out, I think, about 25 of these, and I'm just going to pop them in this section, and then whatever ends up being extra, I will just pass that on to February. So this again is another insert from 8LOTUS. This is a month on one page. I don't think it's really important for me to have too much space on my monthly view because I have a weekly view and a daily view. Okay, so this is another insert that I printed off. This is my project insert. I thought that this would be really good for brainstorming YouTube content, thinking about ideas for AJALI, just any project really that I'm working on. There is a start and an end date, a budget and a cost, your objectives, a section to brainstorm, and then you can kind of flesh out your to-dos, your due dates, and then you can check things off as you do them. I love to check things off as I do them. And then this page really, I think, is pretty random. I don't really like grid lines, to be honest, but I could probably do some like scribbling in this section. So I printed off a bunch of these. The next set of inserts that I have is a yearly overview, and this will be replacing the one from Filofax. So I really just like how clean and simple all the templates are from 8LOTUS. And again, this goes a step above just being a yearly overview because I have these little boxes where I can write points down for each month. So I thought this was really useful. So it kind of gives you a year over 2 pages here, which is pretty handy. And then I have a section where I can write down my vision for 2021 and my bucket list. And I honestly have not given any thought to this for this year yet. So I'm going to fill this out ASAP. And then I thought this is really cool. They have a section where you can do a quarterly review as well. So here I can talk about my accomplishments for the quarter, what I could improve, my notes. And there's one for Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. So that's pretty cool. In all honesty, if I could do this project all over again, I would buy a binder that doesn't come with any paper, because I do feel a bit bad about how much paper is being wasted, but I am going to use as much of the blank paper that came with my planner as possible. I have my weekly inserts, so I'm just going to pop my weekly views right behind my monthly. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. And we're getting to the end, people. We are getting to the end. This is my budget tracker. So I actually have a spreadsheet which I use for my budget, but I thought that this would be a good way to keep myself accountable, to break down the pockets of money that I've allocated to myself for like personal spending. So this is what my planner is looking like so far. I'm not going to do a flip through in this video. I'm going to do a flip through in my next video, hopefully when all my fun accessories come in and I've played around with it a bit and I know what I'm doing, then I'll be able to give you guys a proper flip through. But I hope you found this useful. Okay, and so now you guys have seen how I was able to print my own inserts, super easy, super fast, and more importantly, more affordable. And the cool thing about buying undated printables is that I could technically use them forever. There are 2 inserts I did that are specific to 2021, but they're $4 each, really good value. The pack of paper was 10 pounds, and you know, if you have a printer, you don't need to pay for that. Just buy ink. So that's pretty much what my planner is looking like right now. I did go a bit crazy on cloth and paper. Sticky notes from them, dividers, dashboards, all the like fun stuff that makes this process really customizable. So when that comes, I will be doing an unboxing and updating my planner and showing you guys how I'm getting on with it. But until then, I hope you guys are excited for 2021. I'm wishing us all a better year than 2020. I'm really excited about this planning system. I think it's really gonna work for me. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with somebody, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below. All that stuff that will help you to find this video and hopefully other videos. Stay blessed, stay safe, and take care.